Let's move on to Social Security. Ed Tibbetts with the Quad City Times has a question, and we begin for a 1-minute response with Joni Ernst.
Senator Ernst, you have said that you will keep the promises to seniors now on Social Security and those nearing Social Security age. But you would look at transitioning younger workers to private accounts. How would this help with Social Security's long-term financial challenges? And why should workers who are younger, say in their 30s and 40s, be faced with going into a new system?
Thank you, Ed. I will always fight to protect Social Security and Medicare for our seniors like my parents. This is a very important issue because over 600,000 Iowans rely on Social Security. And this is a promise that has been made to those retirees and those that are nearing retirement. But we have to face the fact that Social Security is running out of funds. And within the next 20 years, if we don't do something, our retirees will see a 25% decrease in their monthly payments. But what we have to do now is look long-term and preserve Social Security for our children and grandchildren. So we have to look at many different options that are available out there, and I'm willing to look at all of those different options to find a solution, except for raising the retirement age. Our seniors have worked a long time. I'm not willing to tell them they need to work another 5 or 10 years to receive benefits.
Thank you.
Congressman Braley, currently Social Security's payroll tax is capped at $117,000 in annual income. You've proposed lifting that cap, and this would mean hundreds of dollars more in taxes for people making, say, $140,000 to $150,000 a year. Won't that be a drag on the economy, especially to businesses who might rather put that money into raises for their workers?
First of all, Ed, I don't know if the score has changed, but it was 4-4 at the bottom of the 8th, last I checked, so I know your Orioles are holding on. Look, sound bites have consequences, and Senator Ernst has said that she will keep her promises to seniors. And yet, when you consider privatizing Social Security and turning those investments over to risky Wall Street investment bankers, that is not protecting Social Security. So there's a very big difference between us on this issue. I think that if you are a millionaire or a billionaire, you should be paying the same percentage of your income into Social Security as a working class Iowan does. And I also think that you need to look at ways that you can put more revenue into Social Security through other means, by expanding the economy, investing in infrastructure and rebuilding our manufacturing base. And yes, increasing the minimum wage, which I support, would put billions annually into the Social Security Trust Fund. And I think that's a good thing.
Senator Ernst, you just said that you would keep all options on the table. Would you consider lifting the cap on the payroll tax on Social Security, or would you rule it out?
That is an option, and we need to sit down and discuss that, absolutely in a bipartisan manner. But raising the minimum wage is not an answer. If we raise the minimum wage, we're looking at job losses, 500,000 potential job losses across the United States, 20,000 here in the state of Iowa. And what you would bring in additional revenue for that would actually be less than 1% of the annual spending for Social Security. So it doesn't shore up the system very much. It is an option. We need to discuss it. But there are a lot of options. We just need to make sure that our retirees are receiving the benefits that were promised to them.